Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with Fishing Planet, the beginner series. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done an episode of this. I've been having a lot of issues getting this to work. I really don't know what's been going on, but Steam has had a lot of issues with me. I don't know what is going on, but it kind of had kicked out my connection. I had to actually go in and physically do some stuff in my computer to get it to work properly. I finally have been able to get in there, and the reason I wanted to get in here particularly is because the 4th of July event is taking place at this time, and with my original series, there's not a whole lot I can do with that, but with this one, I can do quite a bit. I think we can actually make it to Emerald Lake. Yes, we can, and we've got enough cash to do so, but the event starts here, and I ran ahead and started the first of the missions. Meet Washington. Find an old statue of George Washington on the slopes of Emerald Lake and get a chance to take part in an exciting adventure. Fascinating search for... Oh, it doesn't make sense. Fascinating search for pieces of Washington's battle sword, sunken chest, and a treasure map are waiting for you. Good luck. So we need to travel to Emerald Lake. We're going to get a cannonball apparently as a reward. And find the old statue. Now, I had done this in the original series a long time ago. And at any time you want to, you can check my episodes for that. There was a whole series of that. Well, let's go ahead and jump into the globe. And we're probably going to have to get a license here once we get on here. I don't know if we have to catch anything yet. But eventually we'll have to get one. We've got enough cash for that. Let's just go ahead and buy a license just in case. We'll get a day for advance. That will cover ourselves. And we're probably going to need to get the kayak license too. Because to get to the statue, you have to be on a boat. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, that would definitely help us, but let's go ahead and see if we've... Yeah, we don't have any... We need to bring a cannonball, okay. This is where we get the cannonball to start that off. For those of you who've been following my old series, I've been kind of covering this a little bit. Again, there's only so much I can do for that. Let's go ahead and rent it. Oh, shoot, this is expensive. Yeah, we can't get the fancy one like we do the other one. This is 1,000 cash. But we have no option. I do not have a kayak yet. Actually, I might. Let me see here. No. Let's keep it as it is. I was thinking I might advance time. Captain Roar 1. Row your kayak using the oar to complete the Captain Roar challenge. That's another bait coin. We need to head all the way over here. Yeah, this is kind of a slow kayak. 4 miles per hour at maximum speed. I can bump it up a little bit, but my energy runs out a lot faster. Yeah, we need to look for an old dock that's broken. I don't know if anything has changed in the progress of this mission, because Like I said, last time I did this was actually years ago, and things change, things improve. Here's the dock, old log and stuff like that. We should be able to get ashore from here. You can see the statue. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Wasn't sure if I can get across. Here's the statue of George Washington. There we go. Mission accomplished. Meet Washington. The adventure has begun. We get ourselves a cannonball, which we're going to claim. We already have that mission. Now we need to find the 6 fragments of George Washington's battle sword. Yeah, in the original, I did that a long, long time ago. Okay. So let's see. Where is the next mission for the event? Okay, we need to restore Washington's sword blade, restore the statue of George Washington, get the treasure map, and find the Independence treasure. This is the overall mission, so there's a lot to do to get to that point. As of course, we have to find the shards of the Washington's battle sword. From Emerald Lake, we have to catch the historic northern pike using the patriotic walker, a half-ounce 3/0, and the historic walleye using the rattlesnake worm 4-inch. Now, we don't have any of this, unfortunately. The only way to get it is to go to those cannonball things and fire off cannonballs and catch cannonballs and shoot them and try to get these lures. So that's going to be a little tricky, guys. And at our low level, we're not going to be able to do a whole lot, except we may only be able to progress to a certain point in this particular event, but we're going to at least do our best. See, the Cannonball Salute. Celebrate 4th of July by firing cannonballs and firing military salutes from the Liberty Cannon in honor of Independence Day. Something happens if you fire 50 of these. I don't even actually remember on that. But those are all the missions we have to take place at this point. We've already met Washington. Well, let's see what we can do about trying to catch some of these if we can. But we got to go back to the cannon and see if we can't get that thing to give us a lure or something. Now, if we went in and got the DLC, we get all the lures we need. But as I have told you from the very beginning, we are going to try not to spend any money, not get any DLCs, and not get any assistance. We're going to try to do this completely free. It's going to make it a lot trickier and a lot tougher. Apparently I'm really tired here. It's going to take me a while to get back. Alright guys, we are back at the dock. We are pretty much out of all the energy we have. Let's try to moor this in. We are going to need that to get these historic northern pike. Hopefully we can get the lure we need. Nothing. Better luck next time. That sucks. Well, we did get some fireworks, but we do not have the lures we need. That's not good. Not good at all. The only thing we could possibly do is maybe go back to the map. I hate to have to do this. But we do have enough cash on hand to do it. We're going to have to go to different places and try to get these lures. We can't purchase it. At least I don't think we can. Let me see here. Let's go to the main one. We'll see what lures we have available to us. Yeah, we can purchase them for bait coins. They have the rattlesnake worm. Yep, all of them are here. But they want bait coins for them. Some of them are even up to 50 and 25. Jeez. Makes it a lot more tricky. Well, like I said for my original series, I could not find a cannon here at Lone Star Lake, but I do know there's one at Mudwater River. We can check it out and see if we can get something here. Now, like I said in my original series, Mudwater River has changed a lot. You now have the ability to take kayaks onto it, which is nice. We haven't gotten to that point in this series, but we are going to go a little bit more advanced here. Check things out and see if we can't find some lures that we need for this event. Otherwise, we're going to have to catch these things. Here we go. And we should have one cannonball. One cannonball. Wait a minute. I should have gotten the cannonball. What's the deal? I didn't get it? I didn't get it. Oh, I used it on the last one. I might have to catch another one. Oh, good Lord. Well, supposedly you can catch them by snagging them. It looks like that dude's going to be a little testy, but I think if we get the right kind of... not that. You have to snag it. This might do it. If we can snag something and try to bring in a cannonball. Might be a better lure for this. Let me see what I got here. I got this 1/4 ounce casting spoon. Alright, let's see what we got here. We did get a snag. This may just be a regular snag, or it could be a cannonball. It's just a backlash. Doggone it. Yeah, we're going to have to try to get snags for this. Well, this is a fish. Ooh, our first yellow bass from this. I did understand that they had added these to this. They're branded in Mudwater. And I think they go up to trophy size here. So that was kind of cool. And we just got to get ourselves a snag that makes some sense. Okay, I think we got ourselves another fish, though. It's a decent sized one. What do we got here? It's another yellow bass. This might be a trophy one. Yes, it is. This is our first trophy yellow bass, guys. Let me take a look at this fella. Not a bad looking fish. Well, can't lower the thing though. Wish I could get a better picture. For some reason I can't get it to lower, but there he is. I think this is as big as they come anywhere. Alright, we'll keep him. Alright, let's see if we can't get what we're trying to get here. It seems kind of unusual to try to get a snag, but that's what we're trying to do. It's just a matter of timing. But if you spend long enough, you will get these. Yeah, it's always the gist. They want you to spend some time grinding this stuff. Catching fish and catching the snags, getting the cannonballs. Of course, being a recorder, YouTuber, whatever, I really don't always have time for all that. It's probably a young... No, I think it's another yellow bass. We're getting the yellow bass like crazy. Who's this guy right next to me? Jesus. He's a level 4. He's a little low level for this, honestly. He must have bought some DLCs. Usually I want to spend a lot more time on Lone Star and places like that before I come to Mudwater. Just a little bit on the ambitious side, apparently. There we go. Young largemouth bass. This would be a good place to get a snag if we can get one. Might have to go down and try to see if we can't go in over there by the stick-ups. New personal record, chain pickerel. Yeah, let's go down here a little bit, see if we can't. We got nothing at the flag either. Jam. You're not doing well. Yeah, he's kind of crowding me in a little bit. Let's try. See if we can't get something over here by the stick-ups. No, we got us a fish. Big fish. Trophy grass pickerel. Okay, maybe we have one. Let's see. Hopefully. No, just a branch. Got another fish. The yellow bass are easy to catch here. Damn. Thinking the cannonballs are going to be a lot harder to get than I thought. young largemouth bass. Let's try down here a little further. If we don't have any luck, this is going to have to be called as an episode, but at least we got a good look at it at first. We just can't do a whole lot, like I said, without spending money. We really don't want to spend money because that kind of defeats the purpose. If we get the right kind of snag, then we should have a cannonball. Young largemouth bass. New personal record chain pickerel. I'll tell you what, snags is not something I seem to be getting. What's going on? It's like, actually I'm doing really well for what I'm trying not to do. Hold on. I don't think I'm going to get any more snags than what I've already got. Apparently getting a cannonball is not going to be all that easy. Another trophy yellow bass. Yeah, apparently there's some kind of gar here now too. Short nose gar or something like that. I'm not even sure what they go for. There we got one. Oh, it is, whatever it is, it's big. Daggone. Really big. Yeah, he's giving me a good fight. Largemouth bass. I was almost certain he might be a trophy one, based on the fight he was giving me. Alright, now we got another big one. Ooh, shoot. He is really big. Trophy grass pickerel on the upper end. Trophy gainer 3. Catch a certain number of trophy fish. We got ourselves 3 bait coins and X Series slim float. Not too bad. Well, how many bait coins have I got here? Because it could pay off to go get the lure we need. What do I need? We need 4 of those missions. Fish tag coordinates. We need a patriotic walker and a rattlesnake worm. How much is that? We're having a lot of trouble getting the cannonballs we need. Patriotic walker. Yeah, I don't see it here. Okay, let's go ahead and leave. I think we paid for our trip, if nothing else. Let me see, guys. Can we get the patriotic walker? No, we cannot. We need 40 bait coins to get that. Oh, wow. That's not good. Well, we can go over here to Lone Star. I have just caught the cannonballs by accident. I'm still looking for the cannon that's supposed to be here. Now let's check here in Home Sweet Home just to make sure. We need to find an American flag and a cannon. So far, it's not looking good. Here it is. It's right here the entire time. Ugh, I need a cannonball. We did get some fireworks. That'll work. We just need a cannonball, guys, and we can do this here for free. Well, let's see what we can do about trying to get ourselves a cannonball. Sorry, dude. We're going to take this to the peak. Oh, he's gone. I guess he left. Guess he felt a little crowded. I don't know. Let's see here. I'm going to cast this out several times, see what I can do about getting it. I'm not going to keep you here unless I actually get one. But we're going to do our darndest to get ourselves a cannonball. Alright guys, we finally got one. There's our first cannonball. We need to keep that. Yeah, I caught this over here. I just basically moved from Home Sweet Home downstream a little bit because I had caught them here before. The cannonballs are what's going to help us get these specialized lures if it allows us to get them. Sometimes you just don't get anything. Like I said, this could be very tricky to do without any cash. It wouldn't hurt to get more than one cannonball either. Okay, we got us a pretty good sized fish here. Dang gum. Yeah, the rain here, the peaks are really strange on a rainy day. It's another spotted bass. But I had caught these in my original series in the same location. I thought I'd give it a try, and sure enough, I got one. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hopefully, it's another cannonball. No, water lily. Oh, we actually got a fish. Another spotted bass. Alright, I can only hope here. No, it's a green frog. I'll release him. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Let's go back to the map. Go back to Home Sweet Home. See if we can't get something with this cannonball. Nothing. Well, all that for literally nothing. Well, guys, we need more cannonballs and more time because we can only do these once a day, unfortunately. At least, well, maybe that says bring the cannonballs, so maybe we can do more than that. We're just going to sit there and try to keep catching these cannonballs and try to keep catching the lures. That's all we can do. Not having a lot of luck with this. But anyway, we're at least into the actual missions here, guys. Something that I could not do in my original series. Yeah, I don't think we can get those cannonballs anyway but other than snagging things. So it's just a matter of trying to cast and recast until we get enough of them and shoot them off and see what we can get. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe, and I will be back with another episode of Fishing Planet the Beginner series. Hopefully we can get a little further in this mission. We've got quite a bit of time yet. So, anyway, guys, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.